Screw the intro. My name is Unseen Whispers, and here is 5 anime like Cautious Hero. Comment down below what waifu you think this is. Let's kick this off with the most similar entry. Shout out which of the 3 Konosuba girls you support in the comments below. Okay, in case you don't know, Konosuba follows the shut-in NEET named Kazuma. Early into episode 1, Kazuma dies a heroic but unfortunate death, and upon entering the afterlife, he is greeted by an extremely sympathetic goddess known as Aqua. Aqua presents Kazuma with 2 different options. Option number 1, Kazuma can choose to pass on peacefully into heaven. Or, option number 2, Kazuma can choose to be transported into another world item to take with him. Being a true NEET, Kazuma chooses to try his luck in this new world, and for his one item, he chooses to take the goddess Aqua with him. Honestly, this anime is primarily about watching Kazuma try his best to live a normal life in this new fantasy world, which sounds easy enough until you realize the massive struggle of having the following 3 girls in his party. This useless goddess, this crazy-headed girl, and human goddess duo that spend the majority of their time arguing, but yet somehow still make progress toward their objective. Plus, both anime's key selling point is characters with over hilarious isekai parodies and are just downright comedy gold. Next up, we have a kinda unique concept. Number 2, Isekai Quartet. The evil all get transported into another world where they are forced to attend high school together. Of course, being the high school setting, you will get to witness all your favorite isekai characters run through all the performing a talent show, battling it out in a cavalry battle, and of course a field. What's that? You think this anime sounds absolutely ridiculous? Yeah, you'd be correct. Honestly, the only direct similarity between Isekai Quartet and Cautious Hero would be the isekai setting and then the comedy. But this is just one of those situations where if you enjoy the Isekai Quartet brings to the table. Besides, the episodes are only half as long as a normal episode, so you can binge this anime in no time. If you are enjoying this type of video, or would be interested in my other series, then be sure to like and subscribe for future videos. Our protagonist is Kon Hokaze, a boy who likes playing online video games. While playing his favorite online game, a female asks him if he is willing to help her IRL, and being a nice, responsible, cool-headed young man who is only slightly motivated by sexual desire, Kon graciously accepts her offer. Moments later, Kon finds himself falling through the sky into a fantasy world. After crashing to the ground and crushing a bad guy, Kon realizes he just saved the princess and her 2 male bodyguards. That's right, 2 of these 3 are men. I will let you figure that one out. Shortly after this first incident, the princess is attacked again, and our hero is forced to use what we would call a pro-gamer move to once again save the prince's place in this oddball party. Now, Ixion Saga definitely has a more traditional feel to it, but by no means does that mean you should sleep on this anime. Look, chances are you have already watched all the popular trendy isekai, so you can just think of this anime as a pioneer in this isekai comedy genre. Look, all I'm trying to say is you should definitely give this anime a shot. And now a message from our sponsors. If you like eccentric main characters, then this one is for you. Number 4, Hataje Kimono Michi. Kimono Michi is a currently airing anime and follows the professional wrestler Jinzo Shibata. While wrestling in the World Championship match, Jinzo is magically summoned into another world. The princess of this world explains that wild beasts are terrorizing the land, and he has been summoned to be the hero that will wipe out these evil creatures. Being a lover of every kind of animal, our hero takes the only logical next step and German suplexes the princess. Beasts are not evil. Kimono Michi's similarity to Cautious Hero would definitely be their protagonist, so they somehow feel similar. Other than the ridiculous protagonists, both shows are comedy-driven isekai anime. Were you able to guess what waifu this is? It's Milim from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Lastly, we have an anime. Shinichi decides to step outside his comfort zone and fill out a job application online. Shinichi gets selected for an interview, but during this interview, he is drugged and kidnapped. You know, normal interview stuff. To return home until his mission has been completed. Shinichi begins dedicating all his effort to his princess. Outbreak Company is mainly a comedy, but it does address some serious topics such as genre. They are both funny and take the isekai genre in a direction that no anime has done before. This channel has just passed 1,000 subscribers, so please leave me a video suggestion for a 1,000 subscriber special in the comments. Don't forget to click the bell to turn on notifications for my uploads, and thanks for watching everyone. I hope to see you next time.